Yes, Massive and Crew, back once again with another video. And today's video is about arranging songs. Reading comments, and a man like Eric Marquez has made a comment regarding arrangements. He says that when he writes songs, sometimes he never gets to finish the song because he gets stuck. He gets to a certain point and he gets stuck. And from what he's saying, and many people as well, I understand the situation where you just write stuff and you get to a point you just don't know what to do with it. So today I'm going to sort of show you the rule of thumb that I use when I'm writing songs that helps me do that. Because what you find is when you're being creative, you can just write lots of stuff, and you could be going by ear and be going by feel, and you could be getting stuck right into it, yeah. But then you're going to get to a point maybe, but some people naturally can just finish the whole song that way. But then sometimes you can get overwhelmed, and when you get overwhelmed doing this sort of thing, the best thing to do is to always have a back to basic method to fall back to. And I'm going to give you my back to basic method. And for those of you who don't know me, I've been producing since 1991. I'm one of the pioneers of hardcore jungle drum and bass. It's your boy Busy Besides, and let's get right into it. So guys, arrangement. So a general basic arrangement, yeah, in my opinion, right, consists of evenly formatted sections in your songs. So when it comes down to the parts of your song, think in terms of mathematics, i.e. in 4-bar sections, 8-bar sections, 16-bar sections, or 32-bar sections, or whatever you want to create. But just remember that each part has a different name to it, right? Okay, so for example, Renoise uses blocks, and which are also called patterns. And you could write, instead of writing in bars, because Renoise doesn't really have too much bar knowledge going on it, you just write in patterns, like 1 pattern for 1 part, or 2 patterns for 1 part, a pattern repeated twice, or a pattern repeated 4 times. That's your sections in Renoise. There's no rules, just be creative and sequential. Okay, so moving on, make sure that your track has an intro. So let's start with the intro, for example. And it's very important now to make your introduction to your track DJ friendly, because remember, making your track DJ friendly will mean that DJs will have a lot more play. Yeah, because when you're mixing and you're in a club as a DJ, you don't want to have to sit there and try and decipher a puzzle to figure out what the rhythm is in your song. So remember, DJs like friendly, easy to mix tunes, right? As well as banging tunes. Easy to mix will go thumbs up favour with DJs. So think in terms of DJ friendly when you're creating your intro. The length of your intro is usually 1 minute, 49 bars in Cubase, 49 bars Logic, to 1.5 minute, 65 bars. And we're talking about roughly 170 beats per minute. Your intro may consist of beats, sounds, strings, effects, vocals, snippets of the chorus, and we'll get to that a little bit later, usually with no bass, or one that's not as heavy as the drop. Okay, next you divide your song sections into colors. Yeah, so divide your track into colored sections. For example, yellow seen here is the introduction, breakdown is orange, drop is red, second breakdown is green, etc. Right? And then be prepared again to repeat parts of your section on the song. Once you've got a basic structure and it's rolling, be prepared just to copy it back over from a certain point, and then you could just edit it out. Keep things simple. Don't twist yourself up thinking it's that complicated, right? Again, make a DJ friendly intro, unless it's a play from the top anthem, then that's different. If you're using strings, always helps to have some sort of hi-hat or something in the beginning. Now obviously this is all right in parts, but we're going to build up and get into the arrangements. Ideas to experiment at the beginning, drum loops chopping or rolling in and out, stuff the DJs like to mix, a nice build up, bringing the elements in every 4-8 bars, strings with hi-hats, DJ friendly. Again, be creative. Your drop now, this is the part of the song where it's heavy and it's banging, and this is the bit where once people hear it, they're going to pull it up and reload it. Your drop is the main part of your track. It's got to be sounding heavy. It's got to have your drums. Not always, but you can be creative, but it's the heaviest part of your track, right? Or the most impactful, exciting part of your track. Drums, heavy bass, full vocal, i.e. chorus, hook, big lead sounds, or big lead sound, full percussion, unique noise or sounds, 16 or 32 bars. The drop can be in half sections. That's another little tactic to get it rolling. Once it's dropped, you halfway through, you introduce something else. You divide your drop into 2 sections, introducing elements halfway through your drop, i.e. after 8 or 16 bars, add a sound or change the bass. Add more drums, i.e. hats, breaks. We'll see some of that a little bit later. Arrangement example, big up TDK, yeah? Intro, up to 49 bars. 49 to 65 bars, breakdown. This is the build-up with, right? Approximately up to 1 minute. 65 to 129 bars is your drop, 1 minute 30, yeah? Bars, at 129 to 193 bars, your second breakdown. 193 bars, second drop. Your drop again could be the first drop repeated, but with the breaks a little bit more chopped up, or you know, the B line changed slightly, or just, you know, something a little bit different, or just keep it the same. It could still work like that too. Second drop, repeat of the first drop, and continued with some variation. Okay, so when you work in loops and sections and then repeat. That's exactly what I was saying previously. Loop your sections up. So it gets to a certain point, you say, right, I've got enough here for a song. This is banging. Sometimes a whole loop could just be enough, and you're thinking, you know what, this is it. Loop it over. Do a few variations. Make a little bridge perhaps, and you're gone, right? Old school tunes though, on the other hand, like old school hardcore, etc., they have like multiple sections. So especially some of my old hardcore stuff on Brain, I just kept on changing it a lot as it was going along, and that was, in those days there, that was me taking out the boredom in what I was doing, and that's a cool way to do it too. Many old hardcore songs have lots of different breaks and lots of changes in the song. You know, after you created your sections, in the second half again, repeat with variations, new bass drops, drum edits, the big tear out drop at the end, so that you could save the biggest drop, you know, switch up big drop for the end. Okay, so now sections again, 8, 16 or 32 bars. Intro, bridge, drop, chorus, verse, after the hook, back to the drop, another verse, bridge, another different section, and then your end rollout where your DJ can just mix. And you see towards the end as well, like again, don't bring in so many sounds, and don't repeat the hook too much that the DJ has to find a way to get out of that song, you know, fade it out or whatever. You want that DJ to be engaging in the mix on your song, man, and the song gets in, does what it has to do. If you want to hear that chorus again, guess what, pull up. So you have that set more towards that end of the song, towards the other outro bit, the extended bit. If it's a radio mix, it more likely would just be like 3.5 minutes, bang, done. But if it's like a DJ rollout thing, you're talking end rollout, right? Okay, so remember, once again, guys, if you're ever doing all of your writing and you get overwhelmed, go back to basics, yeah? Go back to basics, keep things simple, save it up, sleep on it, go back to it. Remember the maths, 8, 16, 32. Use your most user-friendly software for arranging, i.e. Cubase, Ableton, whatever tickles your fancy, Bitwig, whatever, yeah? And, you know, and also remember, Cubase has a really cool arrangement track feature. So smash that like button if you want to see that arrangement track feature in action on Cubase, guys. And in my next video, I'm going to go through one of my tracks, Everyday Junglist, as you can see here, and I'm going to show you and talk you through the whole arrangement on that track that I put together. This is my Everyday Junglist 2K remix. Test your different arrangements as well, experiment to see which one works best. And as you can see here on the next video, I'm going to show you Everyday Junglist and how that was put together. Play that through and we'll talk through it, guys. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash the like button. That's all we got time for today. And I just want to say, enough respect. Please subscribe to my channel. I upload every single week, and in this lockdown I'm uploading more regular than then, so please subscribe. There's all my socials. Busy Bee Science signing out. Peace.